Hi everyone, welcome to Candid Headlines. My name is Ariane and today we are talking about online dating. We live in a world that's very modern and we have technology at our fingertips. So if you're looking for love but you don't know where to find your Prince Charming, don't fret, because with technology, he may just be one swipe away. When we're talking about online dating, I'm referring to dating apps and websites such as Tinder, Match.com, OkCupid, and all of those other things. Don't worry, it's no longer taboo because these days, online dating is pretty much part of our lives already. And actually, if you haven't heard about it yet, you are already getting left behind. Okay, so today we are talking about how to do online dating safely and effectively. For a bit of a background, back when I was still single, after I already enjoyed being with just myself and going on solo dates with myself and being sure of who I am, I realized that I really do want to be in a serious relationship. But for that to happen, I have to learn how to date other guys. And I really didn't know where to find them because being a full-time freelancer, I don't know where to look. Like, I don't have office mates. I don't have people that I see every day. It's pretty much just myself all the time. So after a series of very fortunate events, I ended up downloading Tinder. I think it was my friends who told me to download it. But anyway, I dated a lot of guys from that app and I think that my success rate is pretty high. I dated a lot of quality guys from there. So let's jump right into it. Tip number 1, set your goals. Before you do anything, as with life, business, and even when it comes to dating, you have to set your agenda. What are you here for? Do you want to get married someday? So are you looking for something serious? Or do you just want to test the waters and meet new people with no expectations? Or are you looking for a fling or a one-time, one-night thing? I highly discourage that, but if you're into that, I won't judge you. So you have to determine what do you want to get out of this. For example, for me, the end goal was to find a relationship, but really, I downloaded that app and I tried dating people just for the sake of getting my feet wet and then testing out the waters and getting to date new people. Practice, in short. Tip number 2, once you have set your agenda or your goal, you have to set your standards as well. The thing is, your standards in real life should also be applied when you are screening through the guys in all of those apps. So you have to write down all of your non-negotiables in your wish list. Find out, what do I want? Do I want a guy who is well-traveled, or who is family-oriented, or is religious, or can sing? All of those things. So write them down and figure out how you're going to screen the guys that you'll be seeing online. Tip number 3, always put your safety first. Of course, you'll never know whom you're going to chat up with or meet up with, so you always have to be smart. When you're still chatting with a guy, find out if his story really is true, verify some of the facts that he mentions, or if you want, write down some notes and figure out if he is consistent with his story and the details that he's mentioning. And also, don't give away any important details like, I don't know, your address, the name of your parents, your credit card number. Of course, don't be stupid. And if ever there's a good chemistry when you're chatting with someone and you do plan on meeting up, you have to pick a safe location, somewhere that you are familiar with. So maybe a coffee shop in a place that you're familiar with, somewhere that you can easily go to and escape if ever. Oh, and this is an important note. If you are going to meet with someone for the first time, or actually even if it's the second or third time, let your friends know. Find a confidant and tell him or her, maybe your best friend, okay, so I'm meeting with this guy, this is his name, here's his number, we're meeting at this place at this time, and if ever anything goes wrong, I will call you and please help me escape or be my excuse so that I can leave. Maybe call me or text me. So anyway, my point here is, don't make it a secret. Your closest friends should know where you're going because you're meeting with a stranger. It's basically a blind date. You have to be safe. Oh, and also, it wouldn't hurt if you're gonna bring pepper spray or an umbrella or anything that you can use for self-defense, just in case. Tip number 4, and this is important, you have to bring cash. Bring cash. You have to be prepared to pay for your own expenses just in case the dude that you're gonna be dating is stingy with money or he wants to go Dutch or KKB. We're very independent women here. We can pay for our own coffee or our own dinner. So just in case, you have to be prepared. Oh, and here's another important tip. It's always nice if the guy will offer to pay for your date, but you should also offer to pay. Like, I mean, when the bill comes, you have to also make a move, put out your wallet, and ask the guy, so, okay, how much is our bill? How much is my share? Guys really appreciate that when girls are willing to help out. And if you're lucky and if the guy is nice, he'll probably just say, no, it's okay. This is on me. I'm gonna pay for it. No problem. And then, if ever the date is going well and you decide to get dessert or coffee, maybe you can just volunteer that you'll be the one to pay for that. Since anyway, coffee and dessert is much cheaper than the dinner anyways. So again, bring cash. You have to be ready. Number 5, I cannot stress this enough, look nice.
Look nice. Look nice.
Take a shower, comb your hair, put on some makeup, put on a dress. You have to look nice. If you want to be in a relationship, you have to look the part. We're always expecting the guys to be with their best foot forward, so we want them to look nice, smell good, and be prepared. And of course, the same goes for them. They want us to look good as well, smell nice, dress well, be prepared, and all of those things. Make sure that your nails aren't dirty, make sure that you've brushed your teeth, all of those basic hygiene, and amp it up a bit. Look extra nice. It's a date, for goodness sake. Be a little bit feminine. Guys like that. Even if it's not your normal outfit, I mean, just like for the first date, just to start it off on a good impression. Tip number 6, have fun and don't expect too much. Chances are you're gonna be dating a lot of guys, which will not end up in love. Or sometimes they won't even end up with good chemistry. Sometimes it will just end up as a funny story. So my tip for you is just have fun, roll with it, don't expect too much. The guys that you will be dating may or may not be your one true love. But if you don't expect too much, you are saving yourself from disappointment. Don't think that,
oh my gosh, I'm gonna be meeting the man of my dreams. He's the future daddy of my babies.
no. Think of it just like you're meeting an old acquaintance or a new friend. Okay, number 7. After the date, let the guy message you first. Yeah, I know we live in a modern world and girls can totally make the first move now. But according to studies and books, men are hardwired to be hunters. So if you want to be a prize catch, you have to act like one. Let him be the first one to say, hey, thank you so much for today, had fun, and all of those things. Let him be the man and let him chase you a little bit. Okay, I have a few bonus tips. Number 1, avoid adding each other on Facebook first, because if you do that, what will happen is you will stalk each other instead of getting to know each other on your first date. So reserve Facebook for the people whom you actually know. After the date, that's the time for you to figure out, do I want him to see my family pictures? Do I want him to see who my friends are? Assess that after the date. Number 2, it's okay to give him your mobile number because if ever it doesn't go well, you can always block him. Number 3, don't put all of your eggs in just one basket. Date several guys at a time, or after one date and that doesn't go well, move on to the next one. Don't obsess over just one guy. If it doesn't go well, then okay, next one please. There are literally plenty of fish in the sea. To sum it all up, girls, we now have the power to find guys and choose which ones you like. It's no longer a taboo. It's the 21st century. And I actually know a lot of couples who found their true love, boyfriends, girlfriends, even husbands and wives. They found their spouses through online dating. No, really. You can find love there if that's what you want. I know I did. Let it be a good testing ground. Dip your feet in the water and try to meet new people. And of course, have fun. It's a lot of fun. And you know what they say, there are no bad dates, they're just funny stories. And you know what? There are a lot of good guys out there who don't know where to find their one true love as well. So do your part, do the work, and hopefully technology, fate and God will bring you together. So, did you like that topic? If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it to all of your single girlfriends. I want to know, what are your experiences with online dating? Do you have any success stories or horror stories? Put them in the comment section below and let's laugh about it. Or if you have any suggested topics that you want me to talk about, just let me know. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye. We found love in a hopeless place.
We found love in a hopeless place.
Shirtless pics. All shirtless pics. And ooh, traveler. Check. Group pictures. How am I supposed to know which one of those you are? One good sign that everything is going well is when you decide to be exclusive and you both want to delete the app already. Like,
I'm happy with you. I don't want to find anybody else.